Welcome everyone. Welcome to another paper planes video. So in this video we'll look at a Collin slog glider. This is an indoor version which flies a lot better indoors compared to outdoors. If you want to fly it outdoors, you have to give it a little bit of elevator. Let's see how to build this. So as usual, we'll start with a piece of paper, rectangular piece of paper. First, let's make a diagonal fold. Typically, I would use a credit card to kind of make the folds much more pressed or strong. So this time, let's not do that. Because this is a complex paper plane and has a lot of folds, and some of the folds are not permanent. Like once you make these several folds, it becomes too thick and the folds start and the crease starts shifting. So let's just make this creases softer so that we can make the plane much more accurate in the end. Okay, so after making the diagonal folds, turn it around and make this lengthwise fold. Okay, open it up, turn it around. Okay, now it's a little it gets a little complicated here. So fold it so that this point meets the point where the diagonals meet. And then make sure that these points on the corners are aligned, and then make the fold. Again, don't make the fold too hard, just create the crease. The next step, you need to take this point where this new crease intersects with the vertical line, and make it meet this point where we have the diagonals meet. So the way you do that is you typically fold this and watch this point meet this point. Don't have to be super accurate, but as long as you make sure you get it as close as possible. Okay, so now again, to align, make sure that the sides are aligned. This is what makes the plane a lot more symmetrical. Again, don't make the crease too hard, just create the crease. Okay, the next step, this might be a little complicated. Take it out and then create a mountain fold. What we call by a mountain fold is just have this mountain, so this is the mountain fold. So the easier way is to fold it this way, and this crease is basically the crease that we made before. So it's a crease. After that step, we'll fold it along the crease that is already here. And when you're following along, make sure that you have this this strap coming in the front, and if it does, then you're probably doing it correctly. If you're doing it with a thick paper, as like I'm doing, these creases get a little messy, because it's going to be hard to fold these thick papers, but that's okay. That's what happens. So if you happen to have like happen to do this in with a thin paper, then this might be better. Okay, let's do that. And then again, this is another complex step. What we do is we basically pick it up and then fold it this way. Put your finger into the loop and then make it flatter. So you end up with something like this. At this step, make sure that these wings are aligned, and then maybe press it along here. Okay, so we got that step. Next step, what you're going to do is we are going to pull this down. So you're going to press it here and make the loop kind of like go here, and you would see a little bit of extra on this side, and when you do it on the other side you would see the same thing, but that's okay. Don't worry too much about it. And that's the reason why I asked you to not make the creases too hard, because you want to have some kind of ply here. Okay, try to make sure that these two sides are symmetrical, because that helps with the plane. Okay, once you've done that, next just lift one side and make a fold. Make sure that this end meets this crease. Okay, done that, and then fold it again. So just follow the crease and fold it along. For the next step, turn it around and open it up and follow the same step as before. So make sure this crease follows along this crease, or basically that corner follows along this crease, and then do it again. Just fold it again, and then you got this thing. So right now you should have something like this on both sides. Okay, for the next step, take one of the flaps here, and then fold it up till the lock that we have here, and then line it up to the very end. So we're just pushing it so that it's pretty much at the very tip. It's going at an angle. Do the same thing on the other side. Take it and then align it to the very end. Make sure you follow that previous winglet. Okay, so at this point I guess we are ready to kind of make these creases permanent, because that's pretty much the plane. We just still have to make the vertical stabilizers, but that's not going to affect the rest of the plane. So use your fingers to press along and kind of finalize the creases and and make everything kind of permanent. So take a credit card and kind of do it this way, so that all the creases are kind of like set. And you can also make adjustments if the winglets do not match exactly, but if it doesn't match at this point, it's already done. You might have to redo it, but make it fly and see, like try to fly it and see. Sometimes it will just fly fine. Okay, so now we are doing the winglet, or the vertical stabilizer on the winglet. So basically make a small fold, and this side should be half the size of the fuselage here, and then make sure that we are following that angle here. Okay, turn it around and then follow that same the previous vertical stabilizer that you made. Okay, that's pretty much the plane. So unfold it, and then since we kind of like made finalized the creases at the last step, you would see that the plane is pretty much flat, which is good, which makes it fly like really well. And then make this vertical stabilizers vertical or perpendicular to the winglet, and this is the glider, and it glides really well indoors. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll meet you with a different plane soon.